States, arcades have unfortunately kind of become a dying breed, but here in Japan they are bigger than ever and have actually become a part of the culture. Let's take a look. You've all probably visited super arcades in the US like Dave & Buster's or Jillian's. But in Tokyo, arcades can span up to 5 floors, often with each floor dedicated to one game like Virtua Fighter 5. This game has been in Japanese arcades for months now, where it's more than just a head-to-head fighter. Players get VFNet cards inside the arcade that keep a profile including all their unlocked items, as well as their records. You simply shove it into the card reader and the machine takes care of the rest. You can even play against other players at various arcades around the city via the internet. But probably the most popular online arcade game in Japan is Gundam. Very similar to Sega's Virtual On, these 4-player robot battles allow you to square off against players from Kyoto to Shinjuku if you can't find any competition in the room. Wired arcade games in Japan aren't just limited to combat though. Idolmaster is very much a spoof of American Idol. The actual gameplay is little more than a few timing-based mini-games with the object of taking a fledgling pop star to the big time. Not only do all the Idolmaster machines talk to each other across the city, but your pop star will actually contact you via email and beckon you to return to the arcade and continue her training. As the star's producer, it's your job to make sure she moves up the citywide leaderboard and remain a professional at the same time. This mega hit is being developed for the Xbox 360 in Japan, though there's no word on a US release. So behind me we have a bunch of people playing a game called World Cup Champion Football. Now this game is really unique because gamers actually collect trading cards. The gamers then place these trading cards on a virtual field. The computer reads the cards and they put that team onto the field. And then gamers can actually play the computer with their dream team. And if they beat the computer, they can win new cards with better players and they can just continually progress that way. Of course, there are still plenty of goofy drumming games, card games, and other genres that wouldn't be caught dead in the beer-soaked arcades of the US. Not to mention chain-smoking businessmen playing classics like Street Fighter. Gaming is truly a part of the culture in Japan, and nowhere is this more obvious than in the thousands of arcades that litter Tokyo. We just wish that the scene would return to our stomping grounds.